You have hardly been able to escape the news of the weekend. It happened when the morning of Paris had not yet acquired the pulse of tourism. Then a four-man crew climbed up the façade of the Louvre, as if the very principle of deterrence did not exist. Everything was surprising. There was no nightfall, no disguise of technological ingenuity, no flight into an inner labyrinth. Thus, in the 7 minutes that humans took to have coffee, the group ripped the most sensitive remains of the French imperial lineage from the heart of the museum. If you like this content, don't forget to subscribe and give like. The most watched museum in the world could be crossed as if it were a set. I counted in a detailed report this morning, Le Monde, that the commando arrived by the side of the Seine, taking advantage of the stairs of a few moves. They forced a porte-fenêtre towards the Galerie d'Apollon and broke in seconds 2 high-security showcases, collecting 8 pieces of impossible heritage value to any market. The operation lasted about 7 minutes. The escape was made by the same vertical axis with support of 2 motorcycles. With the haste, the cacos dropped the crown of Eugénite, then recovered and damaged. The theft affected pieces of the Corpus Marie-Amélie Hortense, among them sapphire colliers, earrings and tiaras. However, they did not manage to extract the diamant regent or to preserve the crown of Eugénite in the escape. What was stolen is, strictly speaking, invendible as an integral patrimonial object, but the dismantling of the pieces eliminates all its cultural layer. The media tell us that the key to the robbery was not the cunning of the thieves, but the internal predictability in the museum. 5 agents for a poorly conditioned room, and a relay between guards that reduced the staff just when the coup was executed. The union and staff reaction in the past indicates that the ruling was not only fat, it was known and it was never corrected. The assault triggered an immediate response from Macron and the Ministry of the Interior. The opposition emphasized that the episode takes place in a framework of state decay. If the Louvre is permeable during opening hours, the rift is much more than museum. The pieces in block are hardly going to circulate. Their economic power lies rather in their deconstruction. The incentive is not conventional private collecting, but supply on demand or cutting in bulk. France knows famous thefts, but the qualitative leap now lies in the practical deactivation of the Louvre taboo and above in visiting hours. The museum was closed to preserve the evidence. The investigation focuses on 4 authors, motorcycles and routes already mapped. The damaged piece was recovered, but 8 are still missing. The probability of intact recovery decreases over time because the incentive of a thief is to disassemble, volatilize, and recombine the pieces. The cultural loss is absolute if the components are assembled into another element.